Hello, family. I want to drop a little clip on something that has really helped me. So I'm not a doctor or anything like that. I'm not really just giving medical advice, but I'm telling you what happened to me. I'm a 58-year-old man. I was diagnosed with arthritis about 25 years or so ago in my knee. I don't remember which knee. I think it was my left knee. And so I dealt with that um, all naturally. Then I had forgotten about it. I completely forgotten about the arthritis. This is how great my life was going. My body was feeling. Then maybe about a year or so ago, I had had an incident to where I had to go to the doctor, and I was diagnosed with arthritis in my wrist, in my right wrist. That was the that was the that was the doctor, workman's comp doctor, that told me that, right? Then I went to my primary care physician. He told me, see, the three totally different doctors. He told me that I had arthritis in my right hand, well, in my hands. All of this, especially these days, I never did know. I would never have imagined, because I work out on a regular basis. I run. We have a gym here at work. I'm working out 3 days a week. Um, you know, I would never know. I would have never known that I had arthritis. I always thought arthritis was inflammation. They say inflammation is the root of all disease. That's what you see on this image right here. But the doctors actually told me that arthritis causes inflammation. Inflammation is not arthritis. So you can have arthritis and not have inflammation. The only time that this shows up, and it does show up, is when I don't take this right here, ginger root, right? This is how my knees look, my left knee without inflammation, because of this right here. Now this is what you do. You take some real honey, some real lemon juice. You can take a lemon, and you you chop that ginger root up. You chop it up into little pieces. You skin little pieces. You skin the skin off with a little knife. All of that is just ginger root in there. Little pieces that I've chopped up after I've skinned the skin off. Take the skin off with a knife, and then chop it up into little pieces of ginger root. We're making tea, but we're not. The tea is not the tea doesn't work. I've never really had any results with the tea, just drinking. People think of ginger tea. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about ginger tea. What we're going to do, you're going to eat the ginger root. That is the effectiveness. This has been so consistent in my life. I'm telling you, this is the truth. I have some with me right now. I eat it every day. It keeps inflammation in check, right? So it's boiling. You want to boil it for about 30 minutes or so, and then you want the water to start turning brown, right? But like I said, the tea or the water part is not. That's not the power. The power is in the ginger root itself, right? Now you see, we can boil it down a little more. My cousin told me something a long time ago. Even when you're eating an apple, he said it's better to eat the apple than to drink the apple juice. So it's going to always be better to eat the thing than to drink a tea or the juice of it, right? So we're going to eat this. So I'm really boiling all this down. Now putting your lemon juice in there. You can use a real lemon. But putting the lemon juice in there, put in there however much you want. Now we're going to put our real raw honey, none of that processed stuff. I don't use none of that stuff. I don't even use sugar. I have no sugar in my house. Honey is my only sweetener. But put a lot of honey on there because that ginger has that pungent. It's a real ginger has that ginger taste, so you're gonna need a lot of honey, but it's real raw honey. Whatever kind you like, just make sure it's real raw. I stir it up. Now that lemon juice and that honey is going to kind of cool it off a little bit. You just stir it up, just stir it up pretty good, making sure everything is mixed up. Uh, because we're going to eat the ginger root, right? This is what we're planning on doing. So we're going to take the ginger root. Now this is my way of doing it. I'm going to make a little mess. I have a little paper towel up under my container. I put it in my thermal there because it keeps it warm, keeps it hot. So this is the way I transfer it. It's just time consuming. You may want to use a funnel or whatever. I have tried to pour it in there. I've tried many ways. I've tried to pour it straight out of the pot, but it kind of makes a mess. So I just decided to take my time, use a little spoon, and just transfer it like that. So this is the transfer of the ginger root. That stuff right there. Oh man, it's straight out of the ground. I may try to see if I can plant some and grow it myself. I've been eating this stuff for some years now, every day, and I have no inflammation ever. Only when I fall off and I don't take it, I get lax or whatever and stop taking it. I don't eat any. And somebody asked me how much. I probably eat maybe about 2 or 3 of those little chunks a day, something like that. And I just keep the rest in my thermal. It keeps it sealed up. It keeps it warm. Keeps it hot. It doesn't even have to be hot though, right? But those first few days, it is going to be warm because I'm just kind of picking this stuff off of my paper towel and putting it in my thermal. But this stuff right here, I don't know if you're allergic. Of course, you wouldn't use it if you're allergic to it. But I put it all in there. Now I'm going to pour the tea part, and I just pour it in there. Just because there's nothing wrong with it, but I just haven't gotten any results from just drinking the tea. You're gonna always get more results of anything when you eat the actual fruit or the vegetable, right? So that's it. Now you have your ginger root. You can call it tea, but you're really eating it, right? This is what I got from the Muhammad Ali Center in Louisville, Kentucky. That was my guy. But this stuff right here, it causes me to be able to get out and continue my workouts like I've been doing. This was my third set. I think this is 225 with a 25-pound bar. This machine here is not a 45-pound bar like regular. It takes 20 pounds off because it's not a free weight. But I'm able to do all my workouts. I'm able to run. I'm just able to do everything. But if I don't take it, I've got this problem with my left knee right there. It doesn't look like much, but that hurts. But this is when I don't take my ginger root. This is when I do take it. This is with no inflammation in my left leg. And it switches from left to right leg. It doesn't matter. That stuff has no kind of discrimination, right? This stuff right here, it is the truth. Just use it with some lemon juice, or you can use a real lemon. Use real raw honey. I don't use that processed stuff. Make sure it's real raw honey. Like I said, you can use a lemon juice. You can use a real lemon. Sometimes I use cayenne pepper in there also. That's an anti-inflammatory. But yes, inflammation is indeed the root of all disease. I have arthritis, but I have no inflammation. So my daily functions are just like I said, I didn't even know I had arthritis Arthritis is not inflammation. Arthritis causes inflammation. But if you keep the inflammation in check, and I have by ginger root, it won't even matter to you, in my situation anyway. But pick up my book also called Hebrews, Africans, or Does It Matter? This is the revised edition that I just put out. It's on ebook right now, but the hardback, paperback, and audiobook is on its way. This is not a book about religion, as the title might seem to imply. It's really, I'm into genealogy. I'm a genealogist as well as a history buff. So it's really talking about our culture and our history as a people. Are we Hebrews? Are we Africans? Or does it matter? It's an over 600-page book. I really go into the different layers, clarifying our narrative. But listen, the ginger root is the truth. Now, be careful. Talk to your doctor. Make sure you have no allergies or no allergic reactions, no reactions to ginger root. But I'm going to tell you, for me, that ginger root is so consistent. It is so consistent to this day. So I've been trying to tell the story, and I decided to just make a video about it. So hopefully it will be a blessing to you. If this video has been a blessing, please like the video, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you be reminded or you be notified of new videos. And put your comments in there. What do you think about this stuff? You like it? You don't like it? What are your thoughts on it? All right. Grace and shalom, everybody. Make sure you keep that inflammation in check. You can live a life. There really is hope. There really is hope. You can live a life. Keep that inflammation in check. Just keep the inflammation in check and just see how it works. Just see how it works. All right? God bless you. Grace and shalom.